we're talking about kind of tuned in anyway in terms of what's up and what's like there's things in the field kind of going hey and ooh and yeah. So yeah, but I will mainly like I'll be speaking kind of guiding through an experience, and then I'll bring through some sound at the end to kind of assist things. So if you are just finding yourself in a relaxed position, either sitting or lying down, just taking some deep breaths, however feels natural and good for you in this moment. And just feeling yourself seated on the surface you're sitting on. Imagining a pedestal. Imagine yourself sitting on a pedestal that goes deep, deep, deep down into the center of the earth. And this pedestal will serve as a grounding and integrating support, but also any patterning or programming that's been holding distortions in place that no longer serves can just drain away down this pedestal to the center of the earth to be transmuted. And I ask that we be placed in a pyramid of light, and in the center of this pyramid of light, a sacred fire of transformation is lit. And this pyramid has 4 corners. So I ask that in each corner there be a pillar of archangelic light lit up. And that these 4 archangelic pillars of light be present in the rooms that we are in and the buildings that we are in. And I call upon our healing, guiding dream teams throughout all dimensions and experiences to be present. Those that assist us and support us and guide us on our journeys. And I ask that if any members in our healing, guiding dream team need upgrading or replacing, for this to happen now. Through all dimensions and levels of experience. I ask that any and all chakras that need it to be repaired, upgraded, or replaced. And as you continue to breathe, in whatever way feels good and natural to you in this moment, gently turn your attention to your physical body. Taking this moment to acknowledge your physical body. Perhaps placing your hands somewhere. Perhaps giving your head a shake or your toes a wiggle. Acknowledging your physical body and just saying either internally or out loud, welcome, physical body. I love you. Thank you for being here. And with your physical body welcomed and invited into this space, gently turning your attention to your emotional body. However your emotional body shows up for you in this moment. Inviting and welcoming your emotional body into the space. Knowing and trusting that however it shows up in this moment is perfect. And as you welcome your emotional body, maybe that echoes through into some physical movement, maybe some sound, maybe a sigh as you breathe out. Or maybe your breath wants to get a bit deeper. And as you acknowledge your emotional body, saying to it directly, either out loud or internally, emotional body, I love you. Thank you for being here. With your emotional body welcomed and invited into this space, taking this moment to acknowledge your mind body, becoming aware of how it shows up for you in this moment. And again, as you connect to your mind body, however it shows up, there may be some movements that want to happen or some sounds that want to be made. And whatever you find, saying internally or out loud, beloved mind body, I love you. Thank you for being here. And with your mind body welcomed and invited into the space, gently turning your attention to your energetic body. Becoming aware of how it shows up for you in this moment. Noticing and allowing any movements or sounds that may want to happen. And just saying internally or out loud, beloved energetic body, I love you. Thank you for being here. And with your energetic body welcomed and invited into this space, gently turning your attention to your higher self, your spirit body, becoming aware of how this shows up for you in this moment. And again, acknowledging your higher self and spirit body. I love you. Thank you for being here. We may go back to some of these parts of our experience more specifically, but right now, we're going to look at the multidimensional show. So just calling upon the presence of the multidimensional show, and however it chooses to reveal itself and show up in this moment. Becoming aware of its form, any color. Is it within your body? Is it around you? Is it below, above? Maybe all of these. And while we welcome the multidimensional show into this space, we're gonna go on a little exploration, inquiry. Opening up some spaces where maybe there's contraction. And releasing any energies that are ready to be released. Mm. And actually, I'm being guided as, and before we go into this inquiry, is there something physical that you can hold, that you can hold in your hands right now that can represent the multidimensional show? It can be a crystal or anything, actually. It really doesn't matter, just something that you feel drawn to in this moment will be perfect.
I'll have to go and get it then.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, unless there's something in the room, but if it's something you feel you need to go and get specific.
Sure, I think it's going to be the flyer. I'm going to get the flyer.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Sounds good. No, you can show it to me. Ah.
It's kind of a dusky landscape. See?
Yeah. Oh no, what? No, because it. Anyway, we can get into feedback after. But, but yeah, I'm actually seeing. I can kind of see a sacred geometry pattern in it already. So yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, so while you're holding this flyer, it's just a way of helping to anchor this inquiry and unfolding in the physical, giving it a physical representation. Okay. And so I just also want to say that with these questions, or this inquiry, they're like activating questions. So rather than holding any expectation for any answer, it's more about just offering the question and seeing what unfolds. But it's like planting a seed, and that quite often when I use this kind of inquiry, answers almost manifest without realizing. So this isn't about trying to control any answers or fix or heal or change anything. This is just offering space for shifts that are ready to happen, to have the space to do so, and in a nurturing and nourishing way. So we've called upon the multidimensional show. So with your attention on however it's shown up for you in this moment, or is showing up in this moment. Acknowledging its presence and just saying internally or out loud, thank you for being here. I love you. Please share with me what you need. And beloved multidimensional show, what would it feel like to receive all that you need? Just allowing the space for the questions to land. Observing anything that comes up or is triggered by the questions. And giving the space for the multidimensional show to communicate what it needs. What it would feel like to receive all that it needs. And allowing it to show you. Its consciousness to reveal. Itself to you. And with this space opening, asking the question, who would I need to show up as to bring this into being? And what would it take? What would it take? Beautiful, multidimensional show for you to receive all that you need. And if it feels good for you to do so, you can say internally or out loud these words after me. These activating statements. I now choose to uncreate, delete, and de-story, heal and transmute all that appears to be in the way of the multidimensional show receiving all that it needs. In all timelines, dimensions, space, and reality, known and unknown, past, present, future, and parallel. Allowing all patterning and programming that holds distortions in place to be deactivated, released, and let go. in all realms of experience. Allowing all spaces and places to be filled with the pure source, light and love that I am. And activating any patterning or programming that is supportive, natural, aligned, harmonious, joyful, abundant. Nurturing, nourishing. Restoring, fearless, courageous, and free. Resetting at pure source code. And all creation blueprints that we may or may not be aware of. Knowing that I am worthy, that I am good enough, that I am loved, that I am whole and complete. Oya sharaini tiamakara inyana tasaraka inishatoro koyotomata. Nyamara koye shinita usurokoina tawaha. Oyeliawa kaini shianyata sanaka umuyoye yamara saitiakaha. knowing and trusting this will continue with grace and ease. Gently turning your attention to your healing, guiding dream team. Thanking them. And we'll just take a few moments, opening to receive any messages they may like to share in this moment. Thanking and blessing your higher self, your energetic body, your mind body, your emotional body, and your physical body. Feeling yourself seated on the pedestal. Draining away all that no longer serves into the center of the earth. Wiggling your toes when you're ready. Pressing your hands together, giving them a good squeeze. And coming back to the room, grounded, and integrated and complete for now. I was going to say, if you want to just like sign off, you don't need to, speak now. I don't want to make you speak.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, yeah, I'm always like, I was like, man, we went really deep again. I need to bring them back. How am I going to do that in like a minute and a half? They probably just need to lie down now.
Yeah. Wow. A lot. You kind of tuned in to the nurturing thing that came up actually the Multidimensional show told me that it needed life, needed nurturing, needed almost like a mother, you know, not kind of like making it perform, but actually just nurturing it and letting it grow, you know, what it's meant to be.
And could you get a sense of what that felt like?
Yeah, it's like nature, really. Like,
because the more you connect to that feeling, or the more space you give to connecting that feeling, it's like the more that gives the like vibrational foundation for, or the more that's kind of connecting with that as a fuel, I guess.
Yeah, connection. Yeah, nurturing, loving. I just like the idea that it was like another person. Like, it's quite relevant that I chose a leaflet, you know, something flat and with text, like more than just the words, more than just the image.
Yeah. Yeah.
But warmth.
Yeah, it's a being in its own right.
Yeah. Yeah, warmth, definitely. A lot of tension in my shoulders. I just kind of noticed.
Yeah.
Ooh. I feel like my body needs to move.
Oh, speaking of which, are you going to go to 5 Rhythms tomorrow?
Wasn't planning to. I'm actually going to, yeah, that's it. I'm going to the Jewellery Quarter. I'm going on a Halloween kind of get together down at the cemetery, the Jewellery Quarter.
Okay. No. Oh yeah, it's Halloween, isn't it?
It is Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go running and yogaing tomorrow, so I might not need to dance, but just when you were saying about moving your body.
Yeah, I'll find a way to move my body tomorrow.
Yeah, or tonight, put some music on.
Yeah, maybe put on a yoga video or something.
Yeah, you know, I find, you know, once you start doing these things, your bodies start talking to you all the time, and like, oh, we need this now. And you're like, oh, cool, okay. But you gotta kind of, the more you follow it, the more harmonious life becomes.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I think the Multidimensional show is kind of like extension of me and about nurturing myself. Noticed how I've kind of like been whipping myself over the back, not realising that sort of like put myself to task, and I need to kind of like come back to the heart and come back to that nurturing space. Just feel like, I don't know, like stepping into a warm bath.
Yeah, definitely. I was actually having quite a lot of stuff come up, because I often do. But I was just kind of getting, a lot of it was around child type stuff.
Yeah.
And this feeling of like, I was getting a sense of like a slightly, like, you know, that kind of overprotective mother energy that's a bit like, oh, we have to kind of keep everything like under control. And this little being just being like wanting to like come to life, and it's sort of feeling slightly boxed in.
Yeah.
And and like the mother's anxiety not coming from a space of care, but the way the care is expressed is maybe not the healthiest for either. But and also like, you know, kind of being able to relate to that. And then another thing was, you know, when you have a toddler on reins, so it's like a toddler's learning to walk, but it's like, so quite often with parents there's this fear because it has, you know, they need to kind of know where it is and what it's doing. And so I was just feeling this energy of this little like being that's like, whoa, but it's kind of slightly held back.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling. Or something like that. But yeah, that was kind of interesting because I can also relate to that within myself, and just even that feeling of like being a toddler and, you know, being strapped into the car seat and just but wanting to move and wriggle and like leap about, and it's just like you're not allowed to. And now it's like, well, but now we are.
Like the straps aren't there anymore.
Yeah, the straps aren't there. But how when you have such like strong impulses and you find yourself up against these restrictions that aren't, you know, you have no way of like really relating to them in a way. I don't know, it's just interesting. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So let's just release all the reins. There we go.
Yeah.
any reins that I might have attached to me.
Yeah,
like, oh wait, I don't need to get my mum doesn't. Yeah, it's like my mum doesn't have to undo my reins now. I can do it. I can let myself out of the car seat.
Oh, that's a good feeling.
Yeah, isn't it?
Wow.
I might have to dance as well. I'm gonna have to do some boogie on down tonight.
I think that is it. I think that's the bringing life that came to me. I think that's about that as well. Like, it's a being state, not a kind of like just in your head.
Yeah.
Really, you can embody it.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm sure like like I say, it's like planting seeds, so these things kind of continue.
Yeah, I think we're processing in the background.
Background processing, that's right. And dream time processing, and processing and bath time processing.
That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go in the bath.
Yeah.
No, before I go to the bath, I need to finish off his reading for this woman, and then go have a bath.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. Don't know, really. Kind of done for the day in terms of all the things that were arranged that I can do anything about. So I might just chill out now. I was going to look up flights to Vienna because I might go to Vienna to do a workshop for a couple of days at the beginning of next week, but I'm also like, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I might just kind of feel, and I feel like I'm going to do something on Friday. So yeah, maybe I'll post that tonight, the Patcher house thing. Did you speak to them about the times? Did it sound all right?
No, I haven't spoken to them yet because I've been there.
Okay. No, that's all right.
Yeah.
I just wondered, because I can always, like, if I say the timings and then something happens, I just feel like it might be better to put it out there, and then if I have to change the timing tomorrow, then it's not like a big deal, you know, or do it somewhere else if it's not available somehow. Could I just, because I'm actually friends with Sue. I'm actually friends with Sue on Facebook. Could I just ask her?
You could, except it's kind of the arrangement they've got now is that members can use the space, and I've paid a membership to use the space. I mean, it's only 25 pounds, and then you get use of the space. And when you have a profit coming in, then you pay about 20%.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it probably would be better to...
Yeah.
Well, I've just been asked, so it's funny because I've just been asked if I'll work on Friday, cash in hand, and I'm like, that would be kind of easier running a workshop, but
I've also been invited to a fireworks display on Friday.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I fucking hate fireworks. So I won't be doing... okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, I'll think about it. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll just do another day. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday at my mum's house. You know, it doesn't have to be. I think what's happening on Thursday. Anyway, yeah, okay. I'll work it out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the last one I did in Greece, I literally, well, it's kind of different maybe, but I like posted it the day before.
Okay.
You know, because it was like, this is what you're doing. You're like, okay. So I posted the day before, and then people showed up, and I was like, cool. So, you know, I'm not too worried about. I'm actually really... Everyone I've done, I've thought, oh, there'll probably only be like 2 or 3 people. Maybe no one will come. And like, really, it's not been a problem for me. Like, I'm quite happy for no one to show up. And then people show up, I'm like, oh shit, now I've got to do something. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's slightly different because I had my own house, so people could meet there and blah, blah, blah. But
I hate it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because the weather was so nice, we could do it in the garden, which was amazing. But yeah, maybe I'll just miss this week and just go and work at the jewellery stop. But yeah, so anyway,
We check in tomorrow. Yeah, because obviously I'll need to give them a bit of notice. Check in tomorrow and just see. Or should we just say...
Yeah, because I mean, maybe the first one doesn't even need to be there. Just be at someone's house. Could maybe see if Hayley wants to do it at her house or...
Yeah. That feels better, actually.
Yeah. Feels more relaxed somehow.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like if it builds and... Oh, did you have any more thoughts about the Sunday thing?
Yeah, I'm up for it.
Or you're not sure?
I'm up for it.
Okay.
You know, other people are as well.
Yeah. So maybe I could just do one, I can just do something there. Anything that I do there, the first thing that I do there can be then, is what I'm trying to say. And anything else I want to do up until then, I can just do at someone's house. But I'm up for doing an activation on the Sunday. But yeah, we can maybe talk about that another time. I'm starting to get a bit like, I can't look at a screen anymore.
Yeah, let's call it a day on there soon.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Cute. So checking with you tomorrow, or maybe not now that I'm not doing it to Patch a House. But anyway, let me know what the video looks like and blah. What day is it tomorrow anyway? Is it Thursday tomorrow? Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, great. We've got a whole week. All right, dear.
Okay, then. Have a good sleep.
Have a wonderful night.
Yes, will do.
Speak to you soon. Ciao.